All right, and here we are, going to catch you up a little bit. Didn't do a Spinato Spin this year in the studio. Going to do it right here in front of you here on YouTube. Why not, right? Let's just see what happens. But it's going to be all about, and it always will be about, being positive, being upbeat, feeling good about yourself, no matter what's happening. It doesn't matter. Every little seed of adversity holds within it a seed of goodness, no matter what it is. People look back and say, oh, that was the worst time I ever had. But now that I look back at it, it seemed like a bad time. But now I look at it, it actually was pretty funny, and I learned a real lot from it. And I'm taking that with me as we go forward. That's what you want to hear. That's got to be your attitude. There's something that Ben Franklin talked about a lot, and it's been ringing in my head a little bit today. I just want to share it. He said, if you gave me 4 hours to chop down a tree, I will spend 3 hours sharpening the saw. I'll make sure every time I strike that tree with my axe or my saw, it's as sharp as it possibly can, and it can do the most effective work that it possibly can. What does that have to do with what we're talking about here? Well, here's what we're having to talk about. We're having to talk about whether or not you can get things done when you want to get them done. But you can only get them done when you're the sharpest you are able to be. And that's what sharpening the saw is all about. 3 hours sharpening that saw. So every blow, every knock on that tree, it got its best. It got the best of that axe, the best that axe could be at that moment. And think about it, the energy that's put behind every swing, every challenge. It's just like professional sports. The guys that can go out there and practice time and time again and get themselves to a peak level when the time is right are the ones that wind up winning. They're the ones that wind up getting the position on the team. They're the ones that wind up finding the time and the timing right to help their team win. And if it's an individual sport, they're the ones that are out there practicing day in, day out, and they get out on the course or out on the tennis court or whatever it is, and they're at their best at the right time. That's what it comes down to. We all got to be our best at the right time. We don't know how much time we have. I heard this before, we're only here for a flicker. The world is 1,000 years old or 1,000,000 years old, whatever it really is. The amount of time they give us to live in this life is not that long. Our time is only 100 years if we're lucky. And if we're real lucky. You see, there's a great quote from Winston Churchill. And it goes like this. It says, it basically is a special moment, okay? See, there comes a special moment in everyone's life. A reason for which that person was born. And when they seize it, when they fulfill that special moment, they fulfill a mission for which they were uniquely qualified. And when they fulfill that mission, they find greatness. See, it is their finest hour. What's your finest hour? Your finest hour has got to be when you have the opportunity. I heard this once before. It goes real simple. It says, unless a person is prepared for their opportunity, ties right into Winston Churchill's quote, unless the person is prepared for their opportunity is only going to make them look ridiculous. It's like, why did we give it to them? It's kind of like a guy gets up there in the major leagues and he strikes out 15 times in a row, or he strikes out 50 times in a row, has no chance of hitting the ball. His opportunity came, but then it went because he wasn't prepared. Your opportunity is going to come. I heard this too. I'll throw the whole ball of wax at you. I heard this too, and maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't, but it's something to think about. In everyone's lifetime, okay, just like the special moment, Winston Churchill, there comes a moment in everyone's life, a reason for which they were born, and when they seize that moment, that special moment, they fulfill their mission, a mission for which they're uniquely qualified. I'm walking you back into it, okay? And then when they fulfill that mission, they find greatness. It is their finest hour. Well, know this. as you go through what you're doing and as you prepare yourself, as your life takes shape, you're going to find only 2 times in your life a tremendous opportunity is going to flash in front of your eyes. You see, that's the magic of it. There's only 2. But here's the question. The next time you're presented with that one opportunity and you see it, you see that opportunity, you're going to have to ask yourself, is this my first opportunity or is this my last? Did I miss that opportunity? Did it flash in front of me before and I didn't see it? You see, another great question for you, and then this is a great quote and a great understanding, is when does the teacher appear? The teacher appears when the student is ready. You got to be ready. You got to be on the, what's the French word there, on the qui vive. You got to be alert. You got to be ready to hear, like the Bible says, watch. Watch. You never know when the Lord's going to come. We don't know the hour. Well, you don't know what your opportunity is to do something great. You're gonna have an opportunity in your lifetime, and it's gonna happen twice, to be on the cutting edge or doing something absolutely great. I've often heard this quote before, and it makes a lot of sense. There's nobody who's ever walked this earth that didn't want to be somebody. We grow up as little kids. We grow up and we want to be something great. We want to be a hero. We want to be a superhero. We want to be something amazing. We want to say, look, ma, no hands. We want to have that attitude. We all have that within us. Don't deny yourself the opportunity of doing something phenomenal, doing something great. It's there in front of you. You just got to keep your eyes open and keep looking for that time when someone's going to say, this is your moment. This is your chance. Take advantage of it. You were somebody. You see, the old thing about me and somebody is real simple. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I like that person. I like that person. That person said they were going to do something and they did it. That person said that it was going to be tough. I understood that, but they went ahead and did it anyway. Congratulations to the person that can look in the mirror and say that and feel good about it. And more congratulations to the person that's willing to share that with other people and help them learn how to become the best they can be. I hope I hit some good points with you today. I hope that helps, and I'll catch you next time on the Spinato Spin. Take care.